Y'all, what's up? Listen, y'all. I had to do this live because some people do not understand the strength of Mike Tyson. Now, this person said to me, well, you don't understand. Jake Paul's only blah, blah, blah. And he had this many fights and he won this many and he's never been knocked out. That don't matter. That don't matter at all. I don't care if you had... Okay, now Jake Paul is in his late 20s. Okay. He's had a total of 10 fights and lost one. Mike Tyson is 50 some years old, and he had 56 fights and only lost 6. And I said to the person, I said, let Jake Paul get them years up and see where he's at. Y'all can't talk about my dude. Y'all can't talk about my dude Tyson. Don't do that. It's Iron Mike Tyson. He earned that name. He got that name for a reason. His fist is like iron. So y'all not know that. I know, guys, this is all a publicity thing. This is all for show. It's not real. But, like, I've seen Mike Tyson in action. I've seen it. Mike Tyson ain't nothing to play with. And I'm not saying Jake Paul is weak. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the experience that Mike Tyson has in the ring outweighs anything Jake Paul has ever done. Anything. If somebody joined in, I need y'all to comment below. Who are you going for? Do y'all agree with me? Like, I don't have anything against Jake Paul. But, nah. He ain't fucking with Tyson. He's not. He can't. He can't. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying. No, it's beautiful outside. Like I said, this is one fight that I think I'm going to actually have to watch. Because I just want to hear people's reactions after it's over and be like, damn, like, you was right. You was right. Jake Paul ain't like people say he is. Yeah, of course, he don't feel no pain. That's because he's not real. None of them are. But Mayfield got knocked out by a young guy about a year ago. Well, you know what? Or Holyfield. Hey, that's Holyfield. That's Holyfield. It's not Tyson. It's not Tyson. I'm talking about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Them is the two I'm talking about. But, you know, and I'm not saying, like, just because Mike Tyson is older that he's going to win. It's, I don't know, like, it's I guess it's because of them two, Tyson and Jake Paul. Like, Holyfield and Tyson, that's a different story. I can say I believe that could happen. I'm talking about Tyson and Jake Paul. Jake Paul doesn't have enough experience under his belt to know the ins and outs of how Mike Tyson fights, because it's mental. You have to know where the hits are coming from. You have to study that. If you don't study that, you might as well just give it up. You might as well just throw the gloves, throw the towel in. And like I said, I'm not in any way bashing Jake Paul. I believe he's a good fighter. I believe he has the strength, he has the power. So I'm not bashing him. I'm just saying, I'm looking at the eyeball up there, I don't know why. And I'm just saying that, oh yeah, of course, all love. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's Tyson and Jake Paul. Like, literally. And yeah, Sean, I get it. I get it. It's all love. And like I said, I just wanted to come on because I wanted to get other people's opinions on what they think. You know, maybe Jake Paul might surprise somebody. I don't know. Like I said, I believe he has the strength and he has the power, but you have to have this. See, Tyson's been around a lot longer to be able to. When you're boxing, it's not about just hitting. It's strategic. You have to have that strategy. If you don't have strategy and you don't have, like, I'm trying to think, like, basically you have to know how the other person would be moving. You know what I mean? Like, you have to study that. It ain't about just, oh, he might go like this, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's strategy. It's this. It's about thinking. That's the power. The power of thinking will get you through the fight. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh my God, he might throw a 1-2, or he might throw an uppercut. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about that. That's going to happen no matter what. You know what I mean? Them blows are going to come. But you have to know. He might. I'm saying, hey, listen. He gets them flashbacks from the 80s. It's over. It's over. He was a beast. He was a beast. And I know he's getting up there in age, but, like, to me, like, age has nothing to do with it, because you have Sylvester Stallone, you have all them other people that are up in the age that are still real fit. Do you know what I mean? Like, they still have, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger, even though, like, he's getting that little belly and that, but, like, they still stay fit. They don't just let it go. You know, Sylvester Stallone was still making movies, and I see him on YouTube. He does vlogs on YouTube now. He has his TV show, and you can clearly see in his TV show that he stays fit. And he's in his 70s. Mike Tyson is what, 56, 57? Come on now. He's still got some years left. He got some miles still in that body. You know, I can't wait to see the fight. I want to see how Jake Paul performs. I want to see him really, really, really bring it to Tyson. Then he would surprise me. Then I would have something different to say. Let me see. I messed with Jake Paul, but come on. See, bro, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. And, like, I like Jake Paul. I like Jake Paul. He is a good fighter. But to compare him with the legend, Iron Mike Tyson, to put him in the same class as him, there's no way. There's no way. Jake Paul got the weight to him. I think somebody told me he's like almost 200. And Mike Tyson's like 2, whatever he is. But come on now. Tyson's been around the world. Come on now. I don't know. Bro, I don't know what else to say. Like, he's just, I've been messing with Mike Tyson since I don't even know when. So I rock with him. I rock with Tyson. Even when he had the little biting people's ear issue, like I still rocked with him. You know what I mean? Like he was in movies. I rocked with him. I rocked with him in Hangover when he has little Tiger in the movie. I rocked with him then. Like he's just that type of person. You know what I mean? Like that you know when he enters the ring, you know he's going to bring it all. You know he's going to not hold back. You know what I mean? Like, and some people don't agree with that. Some people think that because Jake Paul is young, that he can't get beat. And Tyson's just going to have to show him. He's going to have to teach him a lesson, take him back to school. You know, Jake Paul is still a little wet behind the ear. He hasn't had that much experience in the boxing game. You know, just because whoever you fought, you beat, you didn't fight Tyson. That's the difference. You didn't fight Tyson. But I'm anxious to see the fight. I'm anxious to see what Jake Paul brings to the table. Because if Jake Paul can bring it, then I applaud him for that. You know, they might even just let him win. And I'm not saying they are, but they might just let him win just for the attention. You know, just to get the what do you call it? The publicity up. I think that's what they're gonna do. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up though. But yeah, so I don't know. Like he fighting Randy. I mess with him. Too, he could fight and Randy the Legend, but we will see. Yeah, I know. See, I'm not too big in the WWE. Like I used to watch it when I was younger, like back whenever, like The Rock and Undertaker and who else? Roddy Piper and Andre the Giant. Like back whenever they was all in the fighting, that's whenever I didn't watch it like a lot. I just would catch some fights here and there. Like here and there. After I got to the point where I was just like, okay, I know this is fake because you hit somebody with a chair in the right way, they can be knocked out. And these boys was jumping off the rope, clotheslining people, and they was getting right back up like nothing ever happened. So I appreciate you guys for coming in. There's still somebody else in the live. If you're in the live, can you please say something? But yeah, so all this is a game. You know, we all know that. It's all for entertainment. But really, I want to see him getting knocked out. I want to see it, not even necessarily get knocked out. I just want to see him lose. Stone Cold, yeah, he was another one, yeah. Stone Cold was a bad dude. Even like Batista, and I'm trying to think of who else it was. But there was a lot of them. There was a lot of, because my dad would watch it from here, you know, from time to time whenever I was younger. But then, like, after I got older, I was just like, like, you know, we know it's not real, obviously, but it's entertainment. So we watch it because it's entertainment. But if y'all watched my video on what's going on over here in Pittsburgh, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Batista, cool. Yeah, he got a big ass head, but he cool. Let me know what you think of the video that I did about Pittsburgh police. Triple A Shawn. Who was the bro? Who was the brothers? the two black dudes. I'm trying to think of what they were. The one died in the ocean. Somebody I forget what was their names. I'm trying to think. Now I gotta look it up now. If somebody knows, comment it. Cause hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get it before you comment. Let me see. No, let me see. No, not them. See, now I'm gonna have to go and find out who it is. Whatever it was, is that JTG? That's who it was. Yes, they was cool as hell. Booker T was cool. Like I followed a lot of them growing up. Like my kids played like the wrestling on like the PlayStations and stuff like that. So they were, being the characters, and they always used to pick like their favorite characters and stuff like that of who they wanted to be. So it was kind of cool. But yeah, you guys have to definitely go check out my video, because they are, and I'll just briefly tell you guys, because I don't know if you guys see my video or not, but Pittsburgh police are not responding to any calls from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. Like, you literally will have no police assistance. It's all you have to just put a call in. I'm like, so if somebody's getting harassed, or a place is getting burglarized, or theft, it's basically just, when we get there, we get there. So what if somebody's harassing you and they're about to fight you? Like, you mean to tell me there's going to be 22 officers for the whole city of Pittsburgh from that time period? And they're not responding to any calls unless it's ongoing. An ongoing situation. So if somebody just calls and was like, oh my God, I think somebody's trying to break in my house, or I think this is just, if it's not ongoing, if somebody else has not responded to that call first, Pittsburgh will not come there. And you're right. They're creating the chaos. They're creating it. And I called it the mini purge, because when do things happen? Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the city of Pittsburgh, most, I'm not saying all, but most crime happens between 3 and 7. Because bars close and clubs close. So people are leaving bars, going to either after-hour parties or wherever, and that's when all this stuff happens. It's a no-brainer. Like, people are really that dumb to not believe that. To not believe that happens. But I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm crazy. I'm cuckoo because I believe this. And it's not I believe it. I know this is what happens. I've been around a lot longer to know when this is not real. Like, it's conspired. Okay? It's made. They are making it this way. Just like they make the weather, they can make crime happen. It's called depopulation. That's what they want to happen. They want people to kill other people within that time frame to depopulize. I'm telling you. And people don't want to believe it. People do not want to believe it. And I'm not from Pittsburgh. Like, I'm not far from it. Pittsburgh is probably like, depending on where you go, Pittsburgh is probably like 15 minutes from me. But there is cities that are considered Pittsburgh. Like, if you go to, say, like Baldwin or Brentwood or something like that, it's considered Pittsburgh. Like, on the zip code thing, it's that you don't say Baldwin, PA, or Brentwood, PA. You say Pittsburgh, PA. But it's Brentwood. You know what I mean? Like, where I live at, there's 2 names they could go by. You know what I mean? So Pittsburgh is a lot bigger than what people think. Even though, like, Baldwin and Brentwood and places like that have Baldwin police or Brentwood police or something like that. They don't go by Pittsburgh police, but they're considered Pittsburgh, PA. So you have, like, the cities that are actually Pittsburgh is like Homewood, East Liberty, Garfield. Do you know what I mean? Like, places like that. But for them to only have, and 22 officers sounds like a lot, but if you're responding to a call in the middle of the night with them 22 officers, 9 times out of 10, they're going to need backup. So, which means 2 or 3 cars, which means what? Between 1 and 4 people, 1 and 4 officers to 1 call, depending on the call. So you have 1 to 4 officers for that call. Another crime happens. 9 times out of 10, they're going to need backup. Things that happen in the middle of the night are not just little. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Killing us with the food, and I think that's why a lot of states did away with carry, which is a good thing. But that's exactly why. That's exactly why, and it's a shame. It really is. I was talking to somebody, and they said that, you know, with, I'm gonna say, like, the people of color, that Pittsburgh police figures if they sit back, then they'll just kill each other. Like Tupac said, give them guns, sit back, watch them kill each other. Like, it's true, and it's a shame that, and like I said, it goes for anybody. If you kill another person, you're just helping the police out. Like, it's come on now. You're helping them out. They do definitely put things in our food. Definitely. I know that. And they're killing us with the spraying. You know, there's people that have, like, I have asthma and allergies really bad. Whenever you see them in the sky spraying, I kid you not, I swear on my father's grave, a couple hours later, my breathing starts acting up. And they'd be like, oh, well, they're not just doing what you say. They're spraying. It's a chemical. It's not just clouds coming out of the back of the plane. And it was one time, actually, I was sitting out here on my patio, and it was kind of like this orange mist that came across the whole sky, and I couldn't hardly breathe right. I was like, oh my God. It was like I forget what they even call it. It was like a carbon mixture, but it caused this orange dust. And I was just like, whoa. Like, I'm like, I had to go out of my house, even though, like, okay, yeah, it still goes in your house, but I had to get out of it because outside it was so powerful that it was just like, wow, it was like inhaling smoke. Like, I couldn't breathe. And they put it on the news that it was something, I guess they said it was something that had to do with the wildfires that were in California. Yeah. Kiss my ass with that shit, because I'm sorry, I know wind blows, but by the time the wind gets from California to here, it's nothing. That's bullshit. I could see if it was somewhere in the Pennsylvania area, then I could see it still being a little bit stronger. But as you go out the states, you go to Ohio, Indiana, North Dakota, South Dakota, like them middle states and all that to get to California, you cannot tell me that smoke from wildfires, and I don't care how big it is, smoke from wildfires can reach here and have an effect on us. It's bullshit. But I'm going to let them believe what they want to believe. I'm going to let them tell their little lies because it ain't getting to me. There's very few people that I rock with, especially on YouTube, that know, that are woke, and that know what's happening. And now that I see you in my live, Sean, I'm going to go over and subscribe to your channel. Hopefully I can find you on here because you don't have a profile, but I'm going to look up your name and I'm going to see if I can subscribe to your channel. I appreciate you coming in though, because this was a cool little live. This was a really cool live. Thank you to the bro Jay Breezy. Sean, if you ain't subscribed to Jay Breezy, make sure you go subscribe. Jay Breezy, you can do the same. It's a good feeling whenever you have support from people on YouTube, you know, especially like-minded people on YouTube. It's the best feeling. No channel, I just watch YouTube. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. That's fine then. It's cool. But thank you, though, for coming in. I appreciate it. But yeah, you should start a channel. You should start a channel and just start making some videos. You know you can get paid on YouTube for making videos. You know that, right? Just think about it. Think about it. But I appreciate you guys for coming in, though. I'm gonna cut it at 30 minutes, so we got a little over 2 minutes left. Um, yeah. Anybody have any closing remarks that they would like to say before I get out of here? I gotta go make my dinner. It's 5:30. I don't even know what I made. I made Mississippi baked chicken yesterday with some meatballs. I don't know why I made 2 meats, but whatever. Today I made tacos earlier for lunch. So I don't know, maybe I might just have tacos because I still have the meat in there. Instead of me, cooking something totally different, I might just do that. I have to sneeze, y'all. My allergies from uh in the fall all the way through the fall again. This is how I am. And I take allergy and asthma medication and it does nothing. That's how I could tell like that it's in the sky, in the air. Because all the medicine that I take is supposed to help. And I take allergy medication, I take one at night. And then I take an inhaler, which is for like all allergy, asthma, that it's called Trilogy. I take that, which is supposed to help with everything. And then I take a nasal spray. It don't do nothing. Like literally, it does nothing. Now, the only thing it did do is about a month and a half ago, I had this real bad heaviness in my chest every time I laid down. It felt like literally somebody was sitting on my chest. So I started taking this Trilogy because I stopped taking it. I started taking the Trilogy again, and I don't have the heaviness no more. Everybody's like, well, it's because you have cats. No, because I could be literally anywhere. I go over to my sister's house and spend the weekend, and it's the same thing over there. And she don't have cats. So I know what it is. You know, there ain't no point of me telling people about it because they're just going to be like, no, it's just this. No, it's just, you know what I'm going to say? No, it's not. But yeah, I appreciate you. It is 30 minutes now. I appreciate you coming in, Sean, Jay Breezy. I appreciate you guys for the love, support, and for the conversation because, you know, nobody else knows about this. Nobody else believes in this. So thank you, Sean. Jay Breezy, what's up, bro? I'll hit you up later. Um, I gotta see how my YouTube goddaughter is. I need some pictures. I can't wait. I gotta come see y'all. Definitely gotta come see y'all. We can meet, you know, somewhere. But yeah, thank you guys for coming into the live. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I know there was that third person just lingering somewhere, but it is what it is. I love watchers. Um, Make sure you guys, well, Jay Breezy, I know you're subscribed already, but um, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Love you guys.